Hi, everybody. Once again, we are live from the Morristown-Beard School, Burke Memorial Field for junior varsity field hockey. It's actually a field hockey doubleheader between Morristown-Beard and Mountain Lakes High School. Hi again, everybody. My name is Tom Wilms. Thanks so much for joining us today. It is going to be Mountain Lakes in the blue and orange going left to right on your screen. Morristown-Beard, the crimson, will be going right to left in the white. As we are underway, 30-minute halves. Actually, I thought it was 25. They may have to adjust that. We were told that it was 25-minute halves. And we have our first penalty corner of the day. Setting things up on the far side with the ball is Margot Peniston, the junior. And where's she going to go with this one? All the way back up top. A slow service. Shot comes in. That's kicked away by the netminder Pike. And it looks like they may do it again. Just 1 minute in, no score. Yeah, and this is a doubleheader coming up at approximately 7 o'clock. We'll have the varsity game. That should be a really good matchup. Two teams have played each other before early in the season. So we'll see how the JV gets rolling to help out the varsity, maybe get some momentum for them. Yeah, and here comes Morristown-Beard the other way. And the back end up ahead there was Lindsay Smith. Swept to the near side. And it's swept along here by the Crimson. Off the stick of Sarah Williams. Taken back, though, by Mountain Lakes, the Lakers. Cross from the outside into the area. Swept up ahead, but only back towards the top of the area. Nice block out in front. And it's going to be cleared out of play on the far side. Off the stick of Dyson Mitchell. The Crimson, exclusively freshman and sophomore, except for the two captains, Madison Tatuli and Hallie Schwartzstein. Tatuli wearing 5, Schwartzstein wearing number 23. While a large lineup here for the Mountain Lakes Lakers, riddled with juniors and freshmen. So I wonder if that'll come into play. Not a lot of sub opportunities for Morristown-Beard. Only 2 or 3 are left on the bench. So here come the Lakers on the near side. Gianna Buonapane trying to come out in front. Knocked down once again is getting in the way of the play. Dyson Mitchell. You can tell she's going to be a stalwart defensively. She's already blocked a couple of cross passes. And the Crimson will get the restart. Chopped up ahead just to clear, just to get some room and put some pressure on the Lakers. They'll take it out on the sideline. Getting the restart, number 67, the junior, Sinead Dowling. A couple of neat deflections, and it's taken over here. On the near side, nice pass up ahead near side for Buonapane. Trying to lift it forward was Jess Riley. Into the area. Trying to sweep it on goal there was Peniston. And went off a leg, and it's going to be another penalty corner. So Margot Peniston will serve it in once again. For the most part, they go to the nearest forward, but they're going to go all the way back up top. Shows what I know. But it's lifted to the far side. Nice opportunity. His shot comes in. That goes just wide. That just bounced wide. Our first real good shot on goal, or shot towards goal. And we're just about 5 minutes into this first half of play. And again, Crimson with the restart. Bounces out towards the center line. And on that infraction, it will be Mountain Lakes ball. Jalen Gawley gets the restart. Tapped up ahead. Good battle on the near side. Kushnerov lifted up ahead. Has a step. Tries a shot. Loose out in front. Just past the post. They score. Lifted out in front. A brilliant pass there. And there were 2 on the side of the cage ready to pounce on it and knock it home. So with 25-10 left to go here in the first half of play, Mountain Lakes takes an early 1-0 lead. believe it was Peyton Daggy, the sophomore, who knocked it home. We'll see if we can get the correct information. But we'll go with Daggy. And we'll see if Morristown-Beard can come up with a response. Again, little over 5 minutes in, and all the play has been to our right in the Crimson Zone. Foul there against Mountain Lakes. Chopped up ahead, but didn't get all of it. And it's taken over here by Kushnerov. Trying to lift it to the top of the area. Kushnerov hops over her stick. And it'll be swept away by Madison Tatuli. But it went off a leg, and it will be Crimson restart. Slammed up ahead by Sarah Williams. Taken over here by Shah. Anushka Shah turning on the speed. Lost control. Gawley trying to get away from Smith. And it will be a restart here. Smith throws it up ahead. Could have been a potential 3-on-2. Knocked away by Kushnerov, who has been very much all over the place defensively for Mountain Lakes. 1-0 lead. And that lead belongs to Mountain Lakes. Trying to slow things down to Thule. One player we haven't mentioned is Allison Chow from Mountain Lakes, wearing number 24. She's a junior and also plays one of those swing players that plays on the varsity team as well. And she has been, again, one of those midfielders who just gets in the way of everything. Restart about 25 yards out. Swept well to the side of the cage, and that's going to go out of play. And it will be Morristown-Beard ball. 23 minutes left to go here in the first half. A 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes. As of now, we have it off the stick of Peyton Daggy. Nice chop up ahead here by Williams. And it could be a 2-on-2 if they hurry things along. Pass forward by Scully. And it looks like it did go off the foot of Anushka Shah. So it'll be Mountain Lakes with the restart. Slammed right up the middle. Knocked down by Kylie Blaney. But an illegal touch there by Morristown-Beard and a restart. Top of the area, but swept away by Mitchell. Lauren Smith knocked away from her, and the Lakers try to regroup. Kyla Hunter. And it will be Mountain Lakes ball on the restart. About 5 yards shy of the area. Ashani Menta will take it here. Double teamed. Gets through one, not through another. And once again, an illegal touch by Morristown-Beard. Menta, a junior midfielder. Trying to set something up on the near side, but it's tapped away by Sarah Blanchard. Lifted up ahead, trying to chase onto it here is Scully. Good defensive work there, though, by Dowling. Tries to go the other way with it. Picked up here by Kylie Blaney. Blaney being harassed by Tatuli. Tried to swing it across, swung on and missed, and it's going to be a foul against Mountain Lakes. And with 21 or so minutes left to go in the first half. Restart Morristown-Beard, but they give it up right away. So restart here for Mountain Lakes. Taking here is Emma Gustuzzi. Bouncing ball taken over by Morristown-Beard. But Kylie Blaney with the infraction. Taken over here by Tatuli. One thing that's interesting about the sport is the restart isn't started by the whistle. It's started by the player. But in that case, how do you know it's a restart? Yeah, that's something that field hockey players just know with the experience they have. So on the far side, trying to break through is Elena Rose, but she is slowed down. Good defensive work there by Tatuli. Cloudy day, the lights will be coming on soon, as we will be going well into the evening with the varsity game as well. Somewhat humid out there, but it is tolerable temperature-wise, mid-60s. Should be in the low 60s by the time we're done tonight. 10 minutes in, 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes on a goal by Peyton Daggy. On the restart here will be Madison Tatuli. She'll take it forward herself. And that one just got past Sophia Scordley. Still digging there. And then it'll pick it up cleanly with Smith. But it is an infraction against Mountain Lakes. Shy of the area, but see if they can get it inside there and start to cause a little bit of havoc defensively. The defensive core for Mountain Lakes really hasn't had to work all that hard. Most of the play has been to our right. We swept back here to Sarah Williams. They'll try the near side, but it's knocked away. And the Lakers will try to move out, but touched off a leg as it hopped up on Alina Siddiqui. And the restart belongs to Morristown-Beard. Bouncer all the way up ahead, trying to connect there to Sarah Blanchard, but it's intercepted. Nice backhand play by Smith, but she couldn't control cleanly. And now Siddiqui will try to move up. She is stood up and slowed down by Sarah Williams. And it will be Mountain Lakes on the restart, but the restart is going to have to restart itself. Like Brianna Plotz was a little bit too far forward for the referee's liking. 1-0 lead for the Lakers. Up the near side, still in bounds. And looks like a win off the leg of Williams. And that'll be Laker ball. Taken here by Gustuzzi. Into the pile up ahead, trying to slam it forward was Hunter. Taken back here. Hunter trying to throw it out in front. And it's going to be swept away by Blanchard. Good have numbers here for the Crimson. Nice cut to the outside by Shaw. She needs some help, though. And she'll just reverse it back. Again by Smith. That is Lindsay Smith, wearing number 11, not Lauren Smith, who's wearing number 6. Off the stick there of Kushnerov. Oh, having a step there was Shaw, but foul against her. And the Lakers will restart. 17:34 left to go in the first. 1-0 in favor of Mountain Lakes. Yeah, I would expect them to turn the lights on probably at halftime. We're hoping that the sound from the temporary lights don't affect the broadcast too much. Again, it's all individual generators generating the light, so we may hear some noise from that. We'll apologize in advance for that. Chopped up ahead there. Trying to break through was Schwartzstein. Now this is Shaw. Up the middle. It's going to come in towards the net. And first touch by Credidio. Didn't kick it out very far. It's going to go low. Shaw comes in. Saved by Credidio. Rebound. Another kick saved by Credidio. Talk about not having much of the way of opportunities, but Andy Credidio, the sophomore netminder, comes up big. A couple of glorious opportunities there for the Crimson. It will be Laker ball, and they restart all the way on the far side. Gonna knock it down defensively was Lindsey Smith. Throws it across. Swept up ahead. All alone on the near side was Blanchard. Couldn't really get it to her. And it's taken over by Peniston. Cuts to the inside. Trying to slow things down as Tatuli does a good job. But it hopped up off a leg, and it's going to be taken over by Morristown-Beard. And once it comes up and hits you in the calf or in the shin, they're going to stop playing 99% of the time unless there's absolutely positively no advantage, like there was right there. Taken over here by Gustazzi. Nice cut play there. Across to the near side, unable to pick it up cleanly was Sophia Scordley. And we'll have numbers the other way for Mountain Lakes. Turning on the speed here is Bonaparte. Chops it across. Swept up inside the area. But it looks like it's going to be an illegal stick check. And it will be Morristown-Beard ball. Dyson Mitchell with the restart. Sweeps it up ahead. Hopped up on Mountain Lakes, and they have to give up the ball. Tipped up ahead by Blanchard. Swept to the center line. Knocked down by the Crimson once again, trying to nail it forward was Emma Sombers. First time calling her name. Knocked to the near side, and it stays in bounds. Sombers tries to backhand it away. Good battle on the near side. They keep play going on the advantage. As that is Allison Chow trying to break through. Oh, hopped up on and hit her in the knee. And it will be Morristown-Beard ball. 14:39 left to go first half. 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes High School. The JV game. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Strive Network. We are more than halfway through this first half of play. Again, running clock, 30 minutes long, even though we were told 25. Maybe they will adjust the clock at some point. Or maybe we have it wrong. Either way, Laker opportunity here as they try to dance through, but swept away last second by Tatuli. Squirtley tries to come up the near side. Taken right back, thrown into the area, knocked down again. Comes all the way back up top, and trying to reverse the other way is shot. Good stand up there. Swept forward by Gustuzzi. And let's see who that's going to be against. That's going to be against Morristown-Beard, so a quick restart. Thrown to the near side. Chow tries to go right up the middle, inside the area. Swept back up top. Chow tries again, being harassed by her number 6, Squirtley. Squirtley takes it away, taken right back by Chow. They still battle. And we'll go the other way. It'll be Crimson restart. 13:27 left to go in the first half. Slow restart there, and Chow takes advantage. She'll try to move up into the area. Takes a shot, deflection, kicked away. Rebound. It comes all the way back up top to the area. Swept towards the cage, kicked away, and then lifted up by Pike. Made a couple of important saves there. They keep going, and it will be a penalty corner here against Morristown-Beard. And Mountain Lakes will get an opportunity to double their advantage with 13 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Penalty corner begun, settled down, tossed to the far side. Shot comes in, bounce to the near side, still digging. Shot comes in, save, rebound, underneath the netminder, and then up off a leg. And it will go the other way, Crimson ball. Bit of a break there as Pike has been able to make the initial save, but the rebound has been just sitting there and allowing Mountain Lakes to collapse on her. But again, fortunate in that instance where it just popped up and hit a shin. But now taken out of bounds on the far side. Here's Tuzzi with the restart. Lifted here for Riley. Jess Riley tries to go far side. It's going to be intercepted. Riley tried to knock it down. And we move out. This is Ashley Scully. Trying to get in the near side for Blanchard. Oh, good defensive work there. But the pass goes errant. And it's taken over again by the Crimson. Trying to go inside the area. Swept away to the far side. Taken over once again by Tatuli. They have a momentum shift here as we're getting to the later stages of this first half. Morristown-Beard starting to warm to the task, but as we say that, it'll go the other way, but a foul and a restart for the Crimson. Right here at the center line. Tapped up ahead by Schwartzstein, didn't really get all of that one. Trying to stand things up is Tatuli. But she plays it with the backhand. On the far side, and it'll keep it in as Rose. And it will be Crimson ball. One of the nuances of field hockey, those of you who watch and enjoy ice hockey, I tend to broadcast a lot of ice hockey. You can't use the back of your stick in field hockey. So you're basically turning over the stick every time you go to what would normally be called the backhand. It's a very unique skill to the sport. It's lifted forward here by Blanchard. Has options out in front. She'll take it for herself, then overruns it, and she is slowed down by Riley. But then getting in the way of things. Doing a good job with Squirtley. Squirtley with the restart out inside the area, but an infraction out in front of the goal. And it'll be Mountain Lakes possession. Down to 10:28 left to go here in the first half of play. Still a 1-0 lead. Peyton Daggy, the goal scorer. And that is in favor of Mountain Lakes. Trying to sweep it up ahead there was Tatuli. Jess Riley. Now for Rose. Rose being chased down by Lindsay Smith. Smith down, lifts it up ahead. Gawley couldn't knock it down. She still works. Trying to get it away from Shaw. Goes out of bounds far side. Final third of this first half of play. Under 10 minutes to go. Game one of a doubleheader. Again, this is a JV game. We'll have the varsity game coming up at approximately 7 o'clock. Most likely about 15 minutes after this one ends. And I believe, since this is homecoming weekend here at Morristown-Beard, there will be a ceremony before the game as far as announcing the seniors. And we'll do our best to bring that to you as well. And you may be able to hear a lot of engines starting up. Well, those are our temporary lights. And again, hopefully it doesn't impede the broadcast too much. Unable to sweep it up ahead there with Schwartzstein. She fanned on it, but then reaches out and she slows down Rose. And it'll be a free ball here for the Lakers. They'll get things started on the far side. Good stick check by Tatsuli. It drifts out of bounds on the far side. It will be Crimson ball. So a lot of center third play in the past, I'd say 10 minutes or so. Again, the first 10 minutes were absolutely owned by Mountain Lakes, again, including the goal. This is juggled out of the air, and that's illegal. But ever since the goal was scored by the Lakers, a lot more in the way of center third play, meaning the center third of the field, if you divide it into three portions. So a lot of neutral zone play if you're an ice hockey follower. It's the best way to put it. And we'll see if Morristown-Beard could get something rolling. He's unable to pick up possession there. Number 19, Ashley Scully. Reverse sweep up ahead by Gustazzi, but it is going to be Crimson ball. Bounces to the near side, bunted up ahead there out of midair by Lauren Smith. And I believe it hit Jolyn Gawley, excuse me. Hit her up really relatively high. Hopefully she's all right. Looks like she's staying out there. And now battling for the ball. At the center line, trying to get up for Blaney. Cuts outside here for Rose, but could not control cleanly. It goes to the track out of play. Head coach for Morristown-Beard, Sarah Thompson. Certainly want to thank her and her staff for all of her help. As far as procuring rosters, the JV level, not always easy to do, but we made the full-on effort. So thanks so much to a lot of the players from Morristown-Beard as well who filled out the roster last second before we went on the air. And same goes for Mountain Lakes as their coaching staff, headed by Colleen Buckley, filled it out basically in the 15 minutes before the opening start of this game. So again, good work on all as we try to bring you the best broadcast possible. Again, the JV game, not always easy as far as the rosters are concerned. These guys are all the future, though, of the program. So you may get an idea of what the future matchups will be between these two teams. And a lot of battling in the center line. Kind of a war of attrition right here. Nice one-hand poke, though. That time by Sarah Williams. Smith tries to lift it up ahead. Running over the ball, and that was literal, Sarah Blanchard. And it hopped up and hit the leg of Kushnerov. Quick restart, bounced up ahead. Off a leg, but no advantage, so they continue play. Inside the area. And do we have our first? Yes, we have our first penalty corner of the game for Morristown-Beard. This could be a huge opportunity for them as we get to the later stages of the first half of play. They're trailing 1-0 with 5:38 and counting left to go in the first half of play. Here comes the rolling setup all the way back up top. Now to the near side. Unable to control cleanly, though, was Ashley Scully. Trying to get it out in front. Hopped up in the air and then swept away to the near side and out of play by Jess Riley. So solid defense of the first penalty corner against Mountain Lakes. And the restart on the near side sideline will be Sarah Williams. Sophomore from Morristown, New Jersey. And for the most part of these players, actually I'd say most of them are from Morris County or from northern Jersey at very least. As we go the other way with numbers. Trying to move through here was Peyton Daggy, the goal scorer. But the whole play is slowed down by Dyson Mitchell. They're still trying to move forward. Swept up ahead and out of play by Williams. Actually did stay in on the far side. Swing and a miss there by Peniston on the sweep across. Taken over here by Blanchard. But it goes, hops up, and it will be Crimson ball. 4:28 left to go in the first half. Lifted to the near side by Williams. And we'll go back the other way. A lot of very quick restarts in the game of field hockey, much like lacrosse. Small infractions here and there, whether it be touched illegally off a leg or the back of the stick. Those are the more common fouls. Restart here by Lindsey Smith. Trying to lift it across, trying to catch him napping, but Lauren Smith wasn't quite ready for it. Schwartzstein knocks it out of bounds. Nope, it's going to be a restart by Schwartzstein. She gets it started quickly. Now Lauren Smith. Low 3-on-3, tapped up ahead, trying to connect there with Scully, but it's blocked. Now Shaw trying to get it for Scully. Barely inside the area, but nope, they're going to say outside. And this is a nice opportunity here for Morristown-Beard, but it goes through the legs of Williams, and the restart is no good here for the Crimson. Again, they've had a couple of issues. Again, they had that one penalty corner. They didn't get a shot off, and a foul just outside the area. They couldn't get anything rolling either. Those are opportunities that the Crimson are going to want to unpack. Quick restart here. Bouncer, it could be a low 2-on-1 as here comes Scully. Inside the area, but taken away. Scully knocks it down once again. Lawrence Smith couldn't quite control. Tapped up ahead, and the Lakers have numbers. Luana Payne double teamed. And hopped up off a leg, and she'll get a quick restart. She lets it go. Now Chow tries to get it inside the area and does. But now it's backed out. And we'll go the other way. Trying to find some open room on the near side. Out of play it goes, and it is a Laker ball. Chow trying to bounce it inside the area. Stopped up top, comes top to the area here. Shot from the outside, swept towards the front of the net. It's loose in front as the goaltender makes a save, and then stopped in front. And looks like we have a push against Mountain Lakes, and it will be Crimson restart. Now we're down to 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Williams will restart, tries to chop it out of there. The bouncer is bunted down by Kushnerov. Trying to find her way through Smith, and it will be another restart. Kushnerov backs it up. Out of the near side. Chow inside the area. Trying to throw it out in front. Side of the cage and out of play. And it will be Crimson restart with 1:30 left to go in the first half. Now to get a little lower there, Sarah Williams chops it up ahead. Goes off of Kushnerov, but they're saying it went off her body, not off the shaft of the stick. Again, you can hit it with any part of the stick you like except for the back of it. But once it hits body, again, they're going to slow play down and stop play, actually. So here's Smith trying to move up, taken away. But taken away illegally. And another restart for the Crimson. Under a minute to go here in the first half, 1-0 Mountain Lakes. Sarah Williams, given a 5-yard cushion, chops it up ahead. This could be a nice opportunity if they can chase onto it, but unable to swing it forward was Scully. If she gets possession there, she's in 3-on-1. Instead, it goes out of bounds on the far side. 34 seconds left to go here in the first half. Sloan Lippert, the restart, number 21 on the far side. Went off the leg of Anushka Shah. And another quick restart. Shah tries to get in the way of it. Knocked away by Lauren Smith. Another quick restart. 15 seconds to go. They're just going to try to throw it into the area, see if they can get themselves a bounce or a late penalty corner. It goes out of bounds on the far side. 7 seconds left. Quick start again here for Peniston. Didn't get all that throw out in front, and that'll do it for the first half of play. So after the first half, it's a 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes High School over Morristown-Beard. When we come back, we'll be all set to go for second half action. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Strive Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from the campus of Morristown-Beard School, Burke Memorial Field to be exact. About to get started with second half action. Junior varsity field hockey between the Morristown-Beard Crimson and the Mountain Lakes Lakers. Lakers lead 1-0 on a first half goal by Peyton Daggy. We have switched sides, so it will be Morristown-Beard in the white going left to right on your screen, and Mountain Lakes will be going right to left in the blue and orange. Tom Wilms here. Thanks so much for joining us today on the Strive Network. Game one of a doubleheader. Keep in mind, you are more than welcome, as much as we would miss you here, we're more than welcome to switch on over to a volleyball. Varsity match going on within earshot. We've heard some pretty exciting action over there. So open 2 windows, maybe split screen it, and enjoy what Strive Network has to offer. Starting things off here for the Crimson is Lawrence Smith. Some solid goaltending in this one. Each goaltender getting about 3 saves. And speaking of goaltending, a change in goal for the Lakers. It is now freshman Ida Larson wearing number 72 on right. Still in goal for Morristown-Beard is Lindsay Pike. She also serves as the backup for the varsity team. And we are underway here in the second half. That hum you hear is the temporary lighting, so don't be alarmed. Your computer is not about to blow up or anything. A quick restart here and see if the Lakers can double their advantage. About 10 yards outside the area. I'll get it inside the area here, but it's swept away. Just outside the area again, but getting all that much closer. Emily Kushnerov, midfielder junior, cuts to the outside. Slowed down there. Trying to get it across for Kyla Hunter. We will go the other way on the restart. Lifted up ahead to the far side. Trying to get control here is Shaw. Couldn't quite catch up with it, but it hopped up off a leg, and we'll restart once again for the Crimson. And 30-minute running time halves. And keep in mind that the clock on our graphic goes the wrong way. So you know exactly how much time has elapsed. We'll let you know how much time is remaining. We're not going to make you do math out there. So it's swept up ahead here by Kushnerov. Reversed all the way back and chasing over here is Dowling, Sinead Dowling. A lot of the play was on this side of the field in the first half of play. But we have switched sides since, and Morristown-Beard would love that side of the field to continue to see a lot of action. That means they're getting back in this game. And first 10 minutes of the first half was all Mountain Lakes, including a goal. Then at about the 12-minute mark, a couple minutes after the goal, was a lot of center field play, with each team getting opportunities on either side. Nice hand-eye coordination to knock it down by Elena Rose. And it will be Laker ball after the foul. Here's Jess Riley, the junior. Bounce to the near side. Tapped away by Williams. Reverse to the near side. Trying to move through is Juliana Scarbo. Hopped up ahead. They played advantage. Knocked down there by Rose. Thrown up ahead again. That's blocked. And taken all the way back. Bouncing ball over Lippett's stick. Trying to break through here is Shaw. Good last-second defense there from Dowling. But right back in is Shaw. Trying to shield the puck away. Or shield the ball away from two. Shows how much ice hockey I end up doing. To the near side. Grabbed by Rose. Trying to knock it away with Scarbo. Good pressure here, though, by the Crimson. And a penalty corner. Second penalty corner of the game. First of the half by the Crimson. So let's see where they take it out from. It'll be the near side. And Sophia Scordley, the freshman from New Vernon, New Jersey. And plenty of options. She can pass to whoever she wants. Once she touches the ball, everyone will collapse upon. All the way back up top. Corralled there. Williams tries a shot. A bouncer towards the cage. Kicked away by the netminder Larson to the near side sideline. Her first real touch of this game. Wasn't hit all that hard, but still had to deal with it. Williams tries the reverse sweep. Stick check on her. Nice knockdown there, and sweeps it across to the far side. Chasing near side is Shaw. Inside the area, then booted away, right back to Shaw. Shaw tries to get a shot off, and they'll play advantage here. Now another penalty corner. So Morristown-Beard turning on the pressure here in the second half. Early on, just about 5 minutes in, they'll try the restart from the far side. All the way back up top, a bouncer. Williams. Across there, was looking for Tatuli. But knocked away, no shot off, but it will be Crimson ball on the restart. Picked up here by Emma Sombers out of Bernardsville. She's going to keep moving on up until they tell her to stop. She drops it there for Williams to take the restart. Tries to sweep it across the near side, fan down it, throws it up ahead, inside the area. But it does look like it's going to be a foul. And controlling play now is Mountain Lakes. That's bounced up ahead through Rosen, swung on and missed. And now trying to sneak on through here is Scarbo. Lifts up ahead, and that is going to go just out of play. But it relieves some of the pressure that was being put on by the Crimson. So Sarah Williams with the sideline restart. Got more turf than ball. That's easily intercepted by Daggy. And it hopped up on her. And it'll go the other way. Trying to move the restart to the outside. It'll be Tatuli once again to take the restart. She goes and bounces it up ahead. Thought it might have went off the shin of Riley. But no, it's a foul on the Crimson. And it is Mountain Lakes ball. Taking it back here is Ashani Menta. She swings at it and then knocks it to the near side and out of bounds. And the first swing missed, and she tried to regroup and get it for Elena Rose on the near side. Just got too much of it, and Rose wasn't ready for it. So restart here from Morristown-Beard. Set up and chopped up ahead, knocked down by the stick of Menta. She'll try to dance her way through, but she's slowed down by Williams. Battling on the near side and sweeping forward is Riley. Knocked down by Williams. Reverse squeeze up ahead by Lindsay Smith. Trying to get something rolling. Nice pass up ahead here for Shaw. Shaw has numbers, trying to cut to the outside, but she is pickpocketed. Good defensive work by Taylor DeMarco. And one advantage that Morristown-Beard, actually that Mountain Lakes has, they have a large roster. There are only 3 subs for the Crimson. Actually, only 2 that I notice. So they're playing basically the entire 60 minutes. While Mountain Lakes, they have the opportunity for potential subs and fresh legs later in the game. That is something we'll certainly keep an eye on. So we're at the 22:48 mark of the second half of play. 1-0 lead continues here for Mountain Lakes. This will be a restart for the Crimson. Tipped across inside the top of the area. Trying to keep on rolling through is Smith. But swept across the near side. Race for the ball. Taken here by the Lakers. Good stick check there by Lindsay Smith. And Smith will get possession. Trying to get it right back inside the area. But taken to the near side to some open space. And then tapped forward by Riley. That's going to go out of play. But as long as the Lakers can keep the Crimson to the outside, these little fouls that occur constantly in a field hockey game, as long as they're not inside of the scoring area, you don't have to deal with the penalty corners. So here's Sarah Williams to restart on the near side. Starts it up, swings it forward, trying to get it inside. To the top of the area, taken right back, swept across. Open shot here, kicked away and just missed the far side post. As back between the pipes is Andy Credidio. And not sure what the reasoning was to change the goaltenders and back to the starter. But Credidio once again is in goal for Mountain Lakes, wearing the pink number 81. And they've called something here, but I don't think it's a penalty corner. Clock is stopped at 21:29 left to go. And this looks like it could be a straight-up penalty shot. Oh, it's going to be a penalty corner. And I did not see that signal from our officials. But a penalty corner here. And an opportunity. Clock continues. All the way back up top it goes. Swept to the far side. Trying to chop it out in cage. Kicked away. Trying to get it right back out in front was Scully. And it goes out of bounds. Nope, they're going to say another penalty corner. So again, you keep up this pressure. If you are Morristown-Beard, just got to find a way to convert on one of these. Return pass, swept across. Kind of like the play they're trying here is Shaw trying to fight through traffic. Can't get a shot off, and another penalty corner. I do kind of like this play where they sweep it up top and then have options on either side as far as shooters are concerned. What they're actually doing is returning it to the passer who is over the goal line, who's about to serve it in now. All the way back up top again, bouncing. Backed up nicely. Up top the circle. Shot comes in, kick save. And that will go the other way. Nope, it looks like it's another penalty corner. Again, constant pressure being put on by Morristown-Beard. The only thing they're missing here is a tying goal. So we're almost at the 20-minute mark. They'll try it once again. All the way back up top. Knocked down to the far side. Side of the cage. Thrown out in front. It goes all the way through and out of play. And I believe it still will be Morristown-Beard ball as it was deflected out. So they will start up top. Unlike in soccer where you'd have a corner kick, what they do is they start just outside the area. Well, they're really moving it back here. May have been a foul in this case instead of the ball going out of play. Lifted up the near side and able to pick it up there was Shaw. Chased down by Chow. Tried the backhand up ahead, but it is going to be Crimson ball. 19 minutes, 20 seconds left to go here in the second half of play. To Tooley. Gets it back in bounds. Hopped up in the air, and it's going to be Crimson ball once again. Again, once it hops up and hits a leg, that's a quick stop. Williams trying to serve it inside. Good body work there, though, by cut forth Gonzalez. And once again, it will be a Crimson restart, though. Williams all the way across to the far side, just trying to get something rolling. In their way is Sombers inside the area for Smith. The far side picked up here by Lindsey Smith. Battling just outside. And once again, it will be Morristown-Beard ball. This is definitely a story of a different half here for the Crimson. I wouldn't say the Lakers dominated the first half, but they certainly did in the early portion. Slowly but surely, the Crimson were getting back in it as far as possession is concerned, but they have absolutely dominated the last, I'd say, 10 minutes or so, with a number of penalty corners. And a number of opportunities from the outside. Chased down, though, and it could have a break the other way. Good back checking by Williams. Lifted up ahead. That was Judy C. Still digging at it. Liana Tizzo, or Tizio to be exact. Pass up ahead, that's intercepted. And that'll be a quick restart here for Mountain Lakes. They're going to just try to find a way to relieve some pressure on their defenders. Lifted up the far side. And numbers here for the Lakers. Potential 3-on-2. Pass up ahead, swept towards the front of the cage, kicked away. Good defensive play there by Lindsey Pike. But now the Lakers trying to get themselves back in the area and get themselves some pressure. She lost control. Taken here by Menta. Trying to slow things down and regroup was Riley. She goes down on the play. And I believe she touched the ball with her arm, so it will be Crimson restart. Still 1-0 in favor of the Lakers. Potential 2-on-2. Kicked forward by Shaw. Well, I'm going to say it hopped up on the leg of that Laker defender. I believe that was Taylor DeMarco. So that happened before. And it will be a Crimson ball again. So all the way back up top here, Liana Tizio out of Westfield, New Jersey, gets the restart. Williams inside the area, knocked right back out. So once again, it'll be a Crimson restart. And one thing you'll notice is the desperation of a defensive team to get it out of that scoring area. And once they do, they can figure things out from there. So that went up off the leg of Menta. Quick restart once again. Swept it on the near side. Is trying to break through was Tizio. But it goes out of play on the near side. Over the line. 15:37 left to go here in the second half. Quick restart again. Trying to knock it out of midair was Tizio. Here comes Mountain Lakes the other way. Pass up ahead. Tipped here for Rose. They could have numbers if they hurried along, as here's Daggy. Daggy tried to cut to the inside. Fights her way through Williams. Williams pokes it away, but illegally. Goes to the far side. Picked up here by Gawley. Trying to fight her way through the check of Williams. And it will be a restart for the Lakers. She starts it very quickly. Trying to cut to the inside. Williams slowed it down. Little spin move there away from Williams. But it will go the other way as it hopped up. The Morristown-Beard halfway through this second half of play. Still find themselves down 1-0. This is game one of a doubleheader. We'll have the varsity match between these two schools coming up a little bit later on. Numbers the other way here, but swinging and missing was Rose. And her follow-through ended up tapping a defender, so we'll go the other way again. Lifted right up the middle. Taken back, though, by the Lakers as they're trying to put on pressure themselves. Most of this second half has been controlled by the Crimson, but moving through here is Gawley inside the area. Trying to get it loose out in front, penalty corner. Believe this is the first penalty corner of the second half for the Mountain Lakes Lakers. So an opportunity here to double their advantage. 13:45 left to go here in the second half. And game two of our doubleheader will start at approximately 7 o'clock. That is the scheduled start time. So it swung all the way back up top. Not very quickly, though. Chopped up to the near side. And it'll go the other way as it hopped up in the air on Jess Riley. Nice little touch pass to her off of that penalty corner. It just developed way too slowly. Cleared down, taken here by Sloan Lippett. Now this is Menta. They'll continue play, but it is going to be taken away. Schwartzstein, and it'll be a quick restart here for the Crimson. Top that ball, bouncing ball up ahead. Chloe Purcell. Up now for Daggy inside the area, but the foul against Mountain Lakes. So quick Crimson restart. Topped up again here. Second time we've seen that, just unable to clear out. Inside the area, cuts wide, trying to throw it in front. That's deflected away. All the way back now for Rose. Rose Bouncer all the way across. Unable to get a turnaround shot there was Siddiqui. Glorious opportunity there for Mountain Lakes. But it stays 1-0. 12:05 left to go in the second half. Lifted up here by Gawley. Trying to get it across there, but unable to do so. And it ends up out of play and will be controlled by Morristown-Beard. They got the quick restart. Trying to leave some pressure. A good stand-up at about the 40-yard line. Not allowing the breakout to happen very quickly. Lakers with the quick restart after it goes out of bounds. Trying to circle around was Riley. And she will draw the foul. And it'll be a Laker restart. 11 minutes, 12 seconds left to go. Second half of play. And using a temporary lighting system for today. Well, looks like on your screen that maybe the lighting may be a little off. It does look like the outside of the field is lighted very well. The middle of the field, not so much. We'll see if that affects the goaltenders as the night moves on into the varsity game. Hopped up off a leg of a defender, actually of a forward. So the Crimson will take over once again. 10:35 left to go. The restart by the Crimson. Trying to reach back and grab it with Sarah Blanchard. Taken here by the Lakers. Trying to chop it towards the goal with Siddiqui. Inside the area with some room. Turnaround shot blocked. Back up top and a penalty corner. That might be a break for Morristown-Beard because it looked like Elena Rose. She had a really open shot. But the blue play dead on the penalty corner. So we're down to 10 minutes left to go here in the second half. The restart is a bouncer all the way back up top, and it sneaks through. Good work to regroup, though, by Riley, but she played it illegally. And it'll be a restart for the Crimson. Clear up ahead here. And using the body illegally was Taylor DeMarco. And now let's see if they can get some numbers going inside the area. Swept towards the cage, kick save, and that's going to go out of play. Good reverse sweep shot by Lauren Smith, the sophomore from Short Hills. Kicked away by the netminder Credidio. Down to 9 minutes left to go here in the second half. They'll play that up top after it went out of play. Lofted up ahead, chasing down on the far side. Scordley trying to get it out in front, but couldn't do it. It'll go out of play and a restart here for the Lakers. Taylor DeMarco, the junior, tried to go to the outside, but it was knocked down cleanly. And let's see if Morristown-Beard can continue the pressure, but unable to sneak it forward was Tatuli. Far side here, this is Siddiqui. Trying to move her way through. Got through one, but not another. Siddiqui tried to reach back for it, but it's spun up ahead by Tatuli. And it'll be a quick restart here for the Crimson. So we're down to 8 minutes left to go here in the second half. Gained about 10 yards on that play. Well, it sounds like football, but it knocked up ahead and then an illegal play. So the quick restart here now for Tatuli once again. And just going to try to get it into that area and get another series of penalty corners if they can. They had a series of about 4 or 5 in a row very early in the half, but could not convert on any of them. And it is very tough. And a lot of these services in from these penalty corners are just coming in too slow, and that allows the defense to just converge on the ball. Squibbed all the way across the near side, and that is going to go out of play, and it will be Crimson restart. Williams will take it. Bats it up ahead, and it went off of the foot of Ashley Scully. She's tried to tap it with the toe of the blade, but it hit her instead. Williams up ahead. Scully reaching back to grab it here is Riley. Riley to the outside, keeps it inbounds. Slipped on the play and then touched it illegally. So it will be Crimson balls. We're down to 6:45 to go. See if the Crimson can get more in the way of pressure here. Kept to the outside since that early flurry of the half. And it's got to get it inside that penalty area as it hit a leg. And it'll go the other way, and it will be Laker restart. Williams trying to get it across. Swung on and missed by Tatuli. Tatuli knocks it down. Pass up ahead. And it's going to be a restart for the Lakers. Jalen Colley up ahead, trying to connect here with Gonzalez. Looks like numbers for Morristown-Beard, but that pass gets away. But it will be a foul and a restart for the Crimson. Down to 5:40 left to go in the second half. Still 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes. Went off a leg. That's going to be another quick restart. Tatuli, about 20 yards outside. Going to try to get it inside the area if she can. Fanned on the pass. Try to fight it right back. Dances away from the clear out. And the official on the far side will give the restart to the Lakers. Down to 5 minutes left to go here in the second half. Lakers aren't going to be in any hurry. Although one more goal here would pay huge dividends for them. So here comes a potential 3-on-3 the other way. It's numbers for the Crimson. On the outside, trying to break through. Being slowed down was Blanchard. Williams lost control. Reaching back to grab it here is Daggy. Trying to return it for Daggy. She had to reach back for it. They continue play. Daggy still powering through. Through Williams inside the area. 3-on-1 low. Kicked across to the far side. Shot comes in. And they score. Good work there from Daggy to just running back her way through. And then lift the pass across to the far side. And with 4:05 and counting left to go here in the second half of play, it's now 2-0. So the hill has just been a little bit tall to climb here for Morristown-Beard. Again, they put on some serious pressure early in the half, and they can do so again here late, see if they can pop a couple home, but it's going to be tough. So right now, a 2-goal advantage for Mountain Lakes. Elena Rose lifted up ahead, numbers once again, potential 3-on-2. Daggy tries to jump her way through, and a penalty corner. She was just inside of the area. And not only is this a nice opportunity here for Mountain Lakes, they can take their time setting it up. Daggy will serve it in. Let's see where she ends up going with it. All the way back up top. Trying to backhand across, but slowing it down was Rose. And it'll be a restart for the Crimson. Under 3 minutes to go. 2-0 lead for the Mountain Lakes Lakers in this junior varsity game. The varsity game scheduled to start at about 7 o'clock. And with this weekend being homecoming here, seniors being recognized, so we'll certainly be glad to be a part of that. We'll do our best to get that all on the air for everyone to enjoy. Lifted far side, Jess Riley tries to chase it down. Whacked up ahead. and towards the corner. And the Lakers could have numbers once again. Good reach by Williams to tap it out of play. And we're down to 2:08 left to go here in the second half. And the Lakers will get the restart all the way up top. Emily Kushnerov will start it 25 yards out. Tipped across, thrown inside the area. Unable to pick it up cleanly, though, was Bonapane. 1:40 left to go. And right now, Morristown-Beard pinned in their own zone. Trying the running shot was Riley. Got it inside the area, but bounced away. Trying to get it right back inside. Shot comes in. That goes just wide on the near side. Looked like that was Peyton Daggy trying again. And she has been a offensive stalwart out there with a goal and an assist. And trying to pick up goal number 2. 1:08 left to go. Cleared by Williams, but right under the stick of Lippert. Knocked down by Menta. Illegal check there by Shaw. Menta will get the restart. Up ahead, hopped over the stick of Rose. Trying to follow up was Hunter. Hunter couldn't quite reach us. We're now under a minute to go, 40 seconds to be exact. 2-on-2 the other way, could be a 2-on-1. So here comes Scully to the outside. She stood up and then swept away by Kushnerov, but it's illegal. And a restart here for the Crimson. Not a lot of time to work with, 30 seconds left. They can get something going here. Maybe take the goose egg off the board if they can. Penalty corner earned. As getting in the way of that one was Juliana Scarabo. So with 10 seconds left, see if they can set this up quickly. 5 seconds left. Whipped up top. Got to take the shot here. Shot comes in, a bouncer. And that is blocked out in front. They continue play. And that will do it. Final score of this one, 2-0. Solid effort for the Mountain Lakes Lakers. Picking up a goal relatively early on, first 10 minutes or so, and then one late to seal it. And in the middle of all that, Morristown-Beard put some pretty good pressure on, including a couple of nice flurries of penalty corners. Just couldn't quite convert them. So that'll do it for us for our junior varsity game. We'll be back in a few minutes as it'll be varsity time. Morristown-Beard taking on Mountain Lakes High School. That's coming up next. I'm Tom Williams. Thanks so much for joining us. We'll be back in a moment.
Morristown-Beard School for today's matchup between Mountain Lakes and your very own Morristown-Beard Crimson. At this time, we would first like to recognize the seniors from Mountain Lakes Lakers who have joined us tonight for tonight's matchup. Number 6, Sydney McDonald. Number 7, Shalom Kircher. Number 10, Lily Laderack. Number 11, Isabel Shuckman. Number 20, Jenny Smith. Number 25, Holly Smith. Number 33, Eva Lane. Number 34, JC Sino. Number 40, Julia Asma. And number 51, Elena Mesnick. Congratulations, seniors from Mountain Lakes. Good luck as you finish up your high school careers. At this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize and honor our 7 seniors here from Morristown-Beard School who have left an indelible mark on the MBS field hockey program. Their leadership on and off the field has been instrumental to the success of this program, and they will be greatly missed next year. The first senior to be honored tonight is number 26, Katie Brennan. Katie is a 3-year varsity player starting in the midfield. As a captain on the team, she leads by example, and she gives nothing short of her very best every time she steps onto the field. She has shown great commitment to this team, and her dedication to improve her skills on a daily basis have paid off. Katie is a role model to our younger players, and she will leave a mark on this team that will stand long after she graduates. Congratulations, Katie Brennan. Next, we would like to honor number 9, Layla Curtis. Layla is a 3-year varsity player starting in the defense. She has grown and developed into a skillful and reliable defender using her speed and passing skills to eliminate some of our toughest opposition. Her countless game-saving tackles this season have played a big part in our success, and her perseverance, sportsmanship, and dedication to this program over the past 4 years is deserving of the utmost recognition. Congratulations, Layla Curtis. Next, we would like to honor number 2, Avery Matilski. During her 4 years as a member of the MBS field hockey program, she has shown great commitment to this team, and her dedication to improve her skills on a daily basis is commendable. She supports our team through endless amounts of positivity and encouragement. Taking younger players under her wing, she helps to mold the bright future of MBS field hockey. She will be greatly missed next year. Congratulations, Avery Matilski. Next, we would like to honor our goalie, number 77, Mackenzie May. Mackenzie is a 4-year member of the MBS field hockey program. Her authoritative presence and vocal support in the backfield instills great confidence in all of her teammates. On the field, she can be relied upon to make intelligent decisions and maintain her composure even against the toughest competitors. As she graduates this year, she will be remembered for her lighthearted sense of humor, her support and guidance of our younger players, both on and off the field. Congratulations, Mackenzie May. Next, we would like to honor number 1, Izzy Pompeo. Izzy is a 4-year member of the MBS field hockey program starting in the offense. Her drive, perseverance, persistence, and tireless work ethic help propel our forward line. She has shown great commitment to the team, and her refusal to give up, regardless of the circumstance, constantly inspires her teammates to work harder. She is a great asset to the program, and her infectious positive attitude will be missed next year. Congratulations, Izzy Pompeo. Next, we would like to honor number 12, Jamie Shepard. Jamie is a 3-year varsity starter, starting in the midfield. As our unsung hero, she works tirelessly for her teammates, never taking individual credit for our success. She is a force to be reckoned with, using her speed to fly past opponents on the field. Though you might see her quiet and gentle nature in the halls of MBS, her competitiveness and determination can always be felt the second she steps on the field. As a captain of our team, she has led by example this year, showing the underclassmen exactly what it takes to be an excellent MBS field hockey player. Congratulations, Jamie Shepard. And last, but certainly not least, number 3, Kelly Tatuli. Kelly is a 3-year varsity player starting in the offense. Her tenacity, positivity, and ability to continue to fight against all odds leaves us with unbelievably big shoes to fill next year. Kelly is an impactful player on our attack and gives nothing short of her best in each and every game. She truly encompasses the essence and spirit of Morristown-Beard School athletics. Her positive outlook and unwavering support are a great asset to our team this year. Congratulations, Kelly Tatuli. Thank you to all of our fans, parents, friends, seniors of Morristown-Beard School. Good luck in tonight's matchup and for the rest of the season. Have a great night.
from Burke Memorial Field on the campus of Morristown-Beard School in Morristown, New Jersey. The Strive Network is proud to present a New Jersey high school field hockey matchup between the Morristown-Beard Crimson and the Mountain Lakes Lakers. Hi again, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us this evening. My name is Tom Williams as Morristown-Beard. They come in at 5-7-1 on the year. They are 1-2 in the conference. That's the NJAC Liberty Conference. They're in third place right now. Last game for them was yesterday, a 3-2 loss to Pennington, with Kelly Tatuli, Madison Tatuli scoring, while Mackenzie May made 5 saves in the loss. Mountain Lakes, they're coming in at number 10 in the NJ.com conference rankings. They're at 8-5-1 on the year, 2-2 in conference, in second place in the NJAC Liberty Conference. Last game for them was on Tuesday, a 3-1 win over Butler. Allison Chow, Isabella Fragomeni, and Holly Smith scored, while Jennifer Menak and Aileen Miller each made 2 saves for the victory. Second meeting of the season between these two teams way back on September 22nd. Isabella Fragomeni scored in overtime to give Mountain Lakes a 2-1 win over Morristown-Beard. Fragomeni connected off a Makara Desai assist with 4:42 remaining in the extra period. Holly Smith scored the Mountain Lakes goal in the first half. Aileen Miller had 7 saves. Samantha Hutchinson scored the lone goal for Morristown-Beard, while Mackenzie May and Lindsay Pike combined to make 9 saves. So we're expecting a really exciting and close matchup this evening between these two teams. So we're looking forward to that. By the way, congratulations to the JV Mountain Lakes Club. They defeated Morristown-Beard 2-0 just a few minutes ago. And we are very happy to be here for this doubleheader of field hockey, this one being a varsity matchup. Very glad, by the way, to bring you the ceremonies. This is homecoming for Morristown-Beard. So they honored seniors from both teams. So we were very happy to bring that quick ceremony to you. And a good job done by all, and congratulations to all seniors on both sides. Still waiting for the start of the game, as I believe they have the meeting between the two teams going on as we speak, and the coin toss. Expected to be in goal for Mountain Lakes will be Jessica Menak. She's made 30 saves on the season. While it looks like it'll be Mackenzie May, the senior from Morristown, New Jersey, to start for Morristown-Beard. She's made 48 saves on the year, splitting time with Lindsay Pike. Pike did play in the JV game, and she got the start, suffered the loss. But she could be available for today if needed, but it looks like May will go all 60 minutes. Taking a quick look at our player spotlight from Morristown-Beard. Jenna Pike, it's Lindsay's sister, junior from West Milford, New Jersey. 9 goals on the season so far. And she's out of West Milford. She's only a junior, so she will be here another year. Again, this is a very junior-laden club, the Morristown-Beard Crimson. And she had a season-high 3 goals, the hat trick against Butler not too long ago. Again, that's Jenna Pike, our players spotlight. For Morristown-Beard, the head coach, Kate Alderman, assisted by Sarah Thompson. And Kate Alderman, in her second season out of Brunel University, a wellness teacher here on campus. She was an assistant coach for 2 Prep D titles. So she certainly has a nice resume and looks to continue the success here with the Crimson. Especially in this game, trying to find their way up the ladder and finding themselves in third place in the conference. As again, still waiting for both teams to get ready. They're doing a little hype on either side. And the ceremony kind of slowed things down a bit. But again, to get the emotion out. Again, it's as a former athlete myself, and a lot of people I'm sure watching out there, former athletes as well. Once you get to that senior year in high school, it's very, very emotional. Saying goodbye to your school, and so to speak, even though it's still middle of the season. Speaking of the rest of the season for Morristown-Beard, we're going to take a quick look at the upcoming schedule. Again, still very much packed. A couple more games coming up against Madison. That's going to be a big home-and-home series to essentially finish off the year for Morristown-Beard, heading into a potential playoff situation. So again, there is your upcoming schedule for the Morristown-Beard Crimson field hockey team. Hope everyone has enjoyed the coverage all day long. Not only did we cover the JV field hockey matchup right here on the main football field, but inside Simon Rose did a good job doing a volleyball doubleheader, so we can get him in here a little bit later on. Let us know how that went. I'm sure it sounded like it was pretty intense. That gym is only about 50 feet away. There was a couple of nice roars from the crowd in there, so that must have been a good contest. I'm looking forward to a good one right here, as Mountain Lakes will be going left to right in the road blue with the orange trim, and it'll be Morristown-Beard going right to left and the home whites with the blue trim. Again, goaltender matchup will confirm. Jessica Menak will be in goal for the Lakers. 30 saves on the year. She's a junior. And Mackenzie May, the senior from right here in Morristown, 48 saves on the year, wearing number 77 in the blue, the powder blue, so to speak. She'll be in goal for the Crimson. 30 minutes up on the board. Running time halves. And just a quick reminder that our clock goes up instead of down. It's just the way it goes, the way the software works for us. So you'll know how much time has elapsed, and we'll try to help you out with the math as far as letting you know how much time is left. And we are underway. Starting off with control is Mountain Lakes, and a quick restart for the Lakers. Makara Desai, 3 goals, 4 assists on the year. To the far side, and trying to dance it forward here is Isabella Fragamani. Leading goal scorer on this Laker club with 11 goals. She has 5 assists for 16 points. And a quick pace, very much like the JV game, as the Lakers are coming out very quickly, just 30 seconds in. Hopped up off of Megan Carrott. And, well, I thought there was going to be a quick restart, but they played advantage. And here comes Morristown-Beard the other way. Lifted over here to the near side. Trying to move through here is Holly Smith wearing 25 in blue. Good back checking by Leela Curtis. And it will be a Laker restart. Holly Smith will get the restart. Lifted out in front, but it will be the Crimson on the restart. And they tried the really quick restart before the referee was ready to go. Katie Wright, a little bit too quick. So they'll get the ball all the way back. Just about 2 minutes in. Katie Wright, the junior from Towacco, New Jersey. Chops it up ahead to the near side. Bunted down by Paige Mott. But it popped up in the air, and it will be a restart for the Crimson. They will get it going very quickly. Correction, that is the Lakers. Taken away, lifted to the near side. But unable to move through was Curtis. Little bouncer cut to the inside by Desai. And a quick foul. It'll be Mountain Lakes with the restart. Desai will reverse it on back. Fragamani trying to return pass. Inside the top of the area. Trying to reverse sweep. Shot comes in. That's blocked away. And it will be a Crimson restart. The first goal scoring opportunity belongs to Mountain Lakes. Cleared out to the center line. Lily Laderack up ahead. Now here's Isabel Schuckman. Intercepted there by Curtis. And it'll be a restart for the Crimson. Katie Wright picks it up. Slams it to the far side. Nice run there from Jamie Shepard, but the pass was just a little bit too far in front of her. It goes out of bounds. Picked up here by the Lakers. And an opportunity here for Mountain Lakes to get something rolling. Shalom Kircher forced to the far side. Batted up ahead by Carrot. They're playing on the far sideline. Just back and forth play in the center third. Good battle on the far side, and, well, nobody's really taking advantage just yet. Now, finally, it's Schuckman up here for Desai. Pass a little bit behind Fragamani. Able to keep it in, but then lost control and swept up ahead. Restart here for the Lakers. And nobody's really gotten an advantage inside of the area just yet. And as we say that, It'll be Crimson with the restart. Just inside the area up top. Getting fouled was Katie Wright, and she will take her own restart. Takes it all the way to the far side. And the referee says that's not good enough. Keep going. About 5 minutes in. Still no score. Only one opportunity on goal. That was by the Lakers. Taken right back, though. Trying to move through is Fragamini. She's someone that the Crimson are going to have to cover very tightly, as we mentioned. 16 points on the season so far, 11 goals. Restart for the Lakers as it hopped up on Avery Matilski. Lifted far side for Palazetti. Could not keep it in bounds, and the Lakers will get another restart from the far side. Sweeps it up ahead, but nobody ready for it. It goes out of bounds, and it will be Crimson ball. 5 minutes into this first half of play, still no score. Mountain Lakes has carried much of the play. Really haven't had a chance to turn our head to the left just yet. And we'll see if the Crimson can get something rolling here. Schwartzstein tries to get it across. Potential 2-on-2. But unable to pick it up cleanly was Isabella Pompeo. Followed up by Matilski. Tries to go to the far side. Pompeo gets inside the area, but met with resistance. And it hits off her foot and will go the other way. A lot of hard work there by Pompeo, the senior from Montville, New Jersey. But just lifted onto her foot. She had no choice but to go the other way. It's right back into the zone she'll try to go. Little spin move to get away from Schuckman. But it hit the leg of Pompeo, and again, a restart. Going down on the play was Matilski. Looks like she's all right, though. And a restart for the Crimson. Whacked up ahead by Brennan inside the area, but it's going to go wide. And the Lakers will be able to restart themselves from just outside their own scoring area. Juliana Asma. 4 goals, 1 assist. She's able to clear out to the far side. Taken here by Fragamini. Taken here in the backhand by Carrot. Could not play cleanly. And the restart a little bit too quick for the referee's liking. Fragamini, just a sophomore, and again leading this Laker team in scoring. That has popped high in the air. To the far side, corralled by Palazetti. But she is stopped illegally by Kircher, and she'll get a quick restart. Bouncer all the way back, just outside the area, taken by Lederach. To the far side, and unable to keep it in bounds was Fragamini. So restart for the Crimson. Palazetti sets up the batted into the area. Taken to the outside by Curtis. She can't control, and we go the other way once again. Good back checking by Palazetti. But it'll be dumped all the way down and towards the far side corner. See if they can keep it alive. It will be Curtis letting it go out of bounds. And she'll get the restart. Up ahead, that's intercepted. Could be a nice opportunity here. Just inside the area. Loose out in front. Chopped towards the net. Kicked away there last second by Mackenzie May. Her first big save of the game. Not really a direct shot on goal, but it was lifted towards her. An intended pass. And she just flashed out the left pad. And steered it out of bounds. 22 minutes left to go in the first half of play. Still no score. Fragamini will start things off. Nice cut to the inside, trying to get away from Carrot. Inside the area, side of the net, trying to move it out in front was Silno. Loose, turnaround try. And they score! Just snuck inside the near side post. 21:35 left to go here in the first half. It's 1-0 Mountain Lakes. You can see there that May was just a little bit off that post, and it snuck in. So a 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes. There were a couple players who could have tapped that home. We'll see if we can effort the goal scorer on that one. But bottom line is the Lakers, much like in the JV game, take a relatively early 1-0 lead. Knocked down here by Mott. Cut to the outside by Desai. Try to cut to the inside. Slowed down by Curtis. But it went off her teammate Brennan. And a restart for the Lakers. Makara Desai lifted into the zone. And that is going to be a restart for the Crimson. Interesting that the Lakers are utilizing the air. Now, something you don't always see in this sport. Can be very much two-dimensional. As that is bunted out of bounds by Desai. But we've seen it a couple times from the Lakers. As you know, if they can't get through low, they're going to try to knock it high. Up the line here, right. That's going to go all the way down and out of play. But at very least, the Crimson relieves some pressure. And maybe can put some pressure now on the Lakers. So we're just about down to 20 minutes left to go here in the first half of play. A 1-0 lead for the Mountain Lakes Lakers. And last time these two teams met was relatively early in the season, late September. And it was a 2-1 overtime win for the Lakers. As that is directed out of bounds right away by Lily Laderack. And Leila Curtis will find the loose ball on the near side and restart. Or at least set up the restart here for Katie Wright. Winds up and fires it inside the area. Bouncing ball inside. It hops up in the air, but it does hit Jenna Pike. It's going to hit her right on the thigh, so it's going to go the other way. And here comes Shalom Kircher. Kircher now for Smith. Holly Smith. She's slowed down on the play, then tapped away here by Leila Curtis, but been fouled up nicely by Desai. She'll cut to the inside. Against three, trying to chase her down was Megan Carrott. Trying to get it inside the area. Taps to the near side here for Katie Wright. Wright up ahead now for Pompeo. Pompeo trying to go to the outside. Racing onto it here is Shepard, but she will not get there. It will go out of bounds. 19 minutes left to go first half of play. 1-0 lead for the Mountain Lakes Lakers. That's batted up ahead, and it goes off a body of her own teammate. So a quick restart here expected from Morristown-Beard. See if they can get something rolling inside the zone. To Tooley. Just shy of the scoring area. Knocked away by Shuckman. And it went off the leg of Carrott. And a restart for the Lakers. Lakers have control on the far side. Up ahead, trying to juggle it is Holly Smith. She cuts to the inside. They have numbers. She gets tripped up on the play. And she is down and feeling it. And the official will stop play and stop the clock with 18 minutes, 14 seconds left to go here in the first half of play. Went down a little awkwardly, and she's not putting a whole lot of weight on that right leg. She tried to get up, and right back down she goes. That would be a huge loss here for the Lakers. She has 7 goals, 5 assists on the season, second leading scorer on the team. And they are rushing out ice packs, I believe, for her knee. I believe that's a trainer. And they want to take control of this situation quickly as far as this injury is concerned to Holly Smith. With 18-14 left to go in the first half of play, a 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be back in a moment. Thank you so much for joining us tonight here on the Strive Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from the campus of Morristown-Beard School. It looked like Holly Smith was able to get off under her own power for the most part. Certainly feeling it on her right knee, it looked like, from way up here. 18 minutes and counting left to go here in the first half of play. Mountain Lakes leading Morristown-Beard in varsity field hockey action 1-0. And Mountain Lakes continuing to turn on the pressures. Isabel Shuckman cuts to the outside. And she'll earn the restart. And it looks like we may get our first card of the game. I believe that's a yellow. Can't tell from here. And we are situated way across the field from where most of the action has been in this game, right in front of the benches. And it looks like it's our first card of the game. So Mountain Lakes will have the advantage. Inside the area, chopped towards the net, and that'll go just wide. Mackenzie May lets it go past the far side post. And Morristown-Beard will get the restart. Slammed across to the near side, partially blocked, but taken by Catherine Brennan. She couldn't pick it up cleanly. Goes off her foot, and it will be Laker ball. Restart here for Paige Mott, the sophomore. At first, she was looking to lift it up ahead, but then she batted it forward. Now it's bunted up ahead here by Pike. Pike up the near side, but it deflects out of bounds, and she was saying it went off of a Laker, but then it's going to be restarted by Lederach. She skies it forward. And, oh, that went off the hand of Leela Curtis. Off to the slapper up ahead. But it looks like everyone's okay. Swung on a miss there by Desai. She'll try again. Bunted down nicely by Kircher. Tries to cross it. That's going to be intercepted. Jenna Pike couldn't get the restart going. And now Mott trying to move forward. Cut off there by Katie Wright. Wright will try the near side. Just some open field to work with. But it's going to be poked away. Taken here by Mott. Mott with numbers up ahead. Swept forward. It goes off of the body of Curtis. And an opportunity here for the Lakers. Although outside of the scoring area. Chance here to move forward and get inside. And able to do so here is Desai. She's slowed down. Avoids it hitting her foot. And taken back though by Jenna Pike. And cleared to just outside of the area. Nice pass right back in though for Kircher. Kircher trying to get to her forehand. And it will have our first penalty corner of the game. It looked like it hopped up off of the foot of Layla Curtis. So with 16 minutes left to go here in the first half, a 1-0 lead for the Lakers. Isabel Shuckman will start off the penalty corner with plenty of options. Kircher is the closest to her, but it comes all the way back up top. Cut to the outside by Fragamini. She'll try a shot loose in the area, but then knocked away by Curtis. And looks like we'll have another penalty corner. This is where you can really take control of a game if you are the Lakers. Very difficult to defend these situations. Here's Fragamini to the near side. Trying to get a shot off was Desai, but she fanned on it. She had an open opportunity. Comes back up top. Bunted down by Kircher. This thing can hit her in the leg. So the restart for the Crimson. 15 minutes left to go as we are halfway through this first half of play. Batted up ahead by Carrot. Returned through Carrot to the near side. And unable to keep it alive was Brennan. It went off of her foot and out of bounds. Batted ahead by Mott. Up in the air, trying to bunt it down there was Shepard. Some of the other students and other sports teams have come out to try to support the field hockey club. It's taken over here on the far side. Shepard trying to chase onto it. She's definitely showed off her speed with a couple of runs on the far side, although passes didn't quite work out. Not only have we had some interesting temperatures in this game, now we're getting some precipitation, some mist blowing across the field. That can make things a little bit more uncomfortable for everybody out there. So inside the area it goes, but it's going to be tapped away last second by Catherine Brennan. Under 14 minutes to go here, first half of play. 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes. Mott tries to get it inside the area, but it's taken away. And here come the Crimson up the near side. Being double teamed. Dancing through nicely here. Up ahead, it's going to be knocked down, and quick restart. Trying to get it inside the area, but nicely blocked. As Isabel Schuckman got the entire stick down to stop any pass inside the area. Taken back here by Curtis. Swept across the far side, Schwartzstein. Trying to chase it down, using that speed as Shepard. She catches up with it and goes shoulder to shoulder with Fragamini. And it will be Crimson ball. Swept into the area. More towards the area by Palazetti. Couldn't quite get it inside, though. They're really putting up a nice wall in front of that blue marker, which is the scoring area. That comes to the near side, and you know what? The Crimson are really starting to get possession. See if they can wear down this defensive pass up ahead by Brennan. Is taken away. Stand up by Curtis, but it went off her foot, and it will be a Laker ball. Makara Desai tries the far side, but that's knocked down. Being double teamed was Carrot. Reverse sweep by Fragamini. Inside the area, but chasing back here is Palazetti. Under pressure from Smith. And they'll go out of bounds on the far side. And we were kind of expecting this weather. They were saying a 20 to 60% chance of rain this evening, and we're getting it now. Again, just a misting, nothing really all that bad, nothing that's going to stop play. And we don't expect any kind of thunder or lightning. Visibility might be an issue. We'll do our best to keep you apprised of what we can see. At the center line, Morristown-Beard will restart as looks like the umbrellas are popping up as it's getting a little worse out there. Under the temporary lights, Palazetti tries to swing it forward. That's blocked right in front of her. She blocks it right back, tries to cut to the inside. And it will be Laker restart. 11:20 left to go here. And looks like we have another card. It's coming out will be Megan Carrot. So another advantage for the Lakers. Clock stopped at 11:19 left to go here in the first half of play. Lifted up ahead, taken here by Desai. An opportunity here for Mountain Lakes to double their advantage. They're up 1-0. Good defensive work by Brennan. Kicked up ahead, but Matilski. Wow, I thought it went off Matilski's leg. Instead, ooh, that was a nice shot up ahead by Wright, but blocked down by Peniston. Taking your life in your hands after a shot like that. Cleared all the way to the far side. Great speed here by Shepard. And she has definitely showcased her wheels. 10:40 left to go here, first half of play. 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes. Bouncer up the far side. I don't think that was inbounds for more than, well, one bounce. So Mountain Lakes will get the restart of the far side sideline. High bouncer to the near side. Corralled here by Katie Wright. Lost control. Desai trying to move through. She's slowed down. And it will be a Laker ball. Just outside the scoring area. Fragamini cuts to the inside. Shot comes in. That goes just wide. Don't think it would have counted. I believe it hit a leg on the way through. But that just missed the near side post. And I believe a timeout has just been called. They stop the clock at 9:41 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a break. 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes over Morristown-Beard. You're watching the Strive Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from the campus of Morristown-Beard School. 9:41 left to go in the first half of play, with Mountain Lakes leading Morristown-Beard 1-0 in the varsity field hockey action. Tom Williams here. Thanks so much for joining us. As the restart belongs to Morristown-Beard, Katie Wright tries the far side. A little bit too strong for Jamie Shepard. That has been a theme of this first half of play. Jamie Shepard, we've noted her speed throughout the broadcast. She tries to release early. And if they ever connect on a pass with her, she's going to be off to the races. They try to lift it to the far side, and now they connect with her, and she'll turn it on here. Trying to lift it up ahead to connect with Pompeo. Across for Pompeo inside the scoring area. Gets past one, tries a shot, blocked. And, they're saying it hopped up on Pompeo. Oh, wait a second. Let's see what they call here. If it went off a leg, it should be a penalty corner, but I believe they're just going with your standard out-of-bounds play. And it will be a Crimson restart up top. Neil will restart it quickly. To the outside, shot comes in. That goes wide as well. But that hit nobody on its way through. And it will be Laker ball. 8 minutes, 40 seconds remaining here in the first half. Dealing with a little bit of weather. But since in a lot of field hockey venues they water down the field, this might actually benefit both of these teams. More accurate to what would be a professional field hockey situation. Oh, that is the sport turf out there with the ground-up tires. The dampness of the field may help the ball stick to the ground a little bit better. This is up ahead, too strong for Pompeo. There's Shuckman. Out of the outside where it's grabbed by Peniston. But she's slowed down and swept up ahead. Mott taps it away. Trying to get on it is Shepard, but hops up on her and hits her in the thigh. 7:48 and counting left to go in the first half. Almost a nice takeaway there from Mott. But Morristown-Beard starting to put on, again, possessional pressure. Nothing inside of the scoring areas. It's swung on a miss there by Palizzetti. And now a break the other way, 3-on-3 for the Lakers. Up the far side, trying to connect it to Smith. But she pushes off, and it'll be a restart for the Crimson. They'll get it going quickly, but it's going to go out of play. And away from Pompeo. Julia Asma will try to lift it on in. That went out of bounds. We're going to try another restart. This time it's Eveline. Across. That is snuffed out by Pike, but it hops up on her and hits her in the calf. She picks it up cleanly. That's a quick 2-on-1, but instead it's the restart, and Mountain Lakes tries to move the other way, leading 1-0. Restart for the Crimson. And then batted up ahead by Wright. Didn't get all of it. Swept up towards the corner, trying to chase across as Palizzetti defensively. And knocked away by Leila Curtis. But again, a restart for the Lakers. Quick restart here, trying to get some advantage from the outside, inside the area, knocked down by Shepard. Right back inside the area, this time by Wright. And she's just outside the area as it hit her. So a restart for the Lakers, about 5 yards short of the scoring area. Fragamini inside, hits a leg, and it's a penalty corner. Right in the knee, I believe, of Katie Wright. And a penalty corner here for Mountain Lakes. Down to 5:50 left to go in the first half of play. Still a 1-0 lead for the Lakers. And a good chance to double it. Pass all the way back up top. Fragamini cutting to the outside. Can't get a shot off. Still continuing. Shot comes in, that's blocked out in front. Kick towards the cage and kicked right back away by May. And another penalty corner for the Lakers. Kind of see what they're trying to set up here as Fragamini sets it up right in the middle, gets the pass right in the center, and then cuts to the outside, tries to get a running shot off, but I think she's been scouted well. That last defensive play thwarted that opportunity. Down to 5 minutes left to go in the first half. Right back up top to Fragamini. Bouncing ball this time. Can't quite control herself. Blocked, gets it right back, lifted across to the near side. Trying to get a shot off. That's blocked away, and another penalty corner coming up. So pressure being put on by Mountain Lakes. Another penalty corner due as Isabel Schuckman has been serving it in to Isabella Fragamani. Up top to Fragamani. Pass to the outside. Corralled here by Lane. Lane tries to get a shot off. That's partially blocked. And I believe it's another penalty corner. Well, they're not setting up as a penalty corner. It will be a restart throw for the Lakers because it was knocked out of play with the stick. So where in soccer you would have the corner kick, instead they take it up top, about 25 yards out. But now it's given away, and the Crimson will get the restart. So they survive that flurry. 4 minutes left to go, and it's given away, and the Lakers have numbers. Peniston chasing to the near side. Off of her leg. Down to side. Thrown out in front. Trying to get a backhand off there was Kircher. But it's cleared away to the near side, where Schwartzstein picks up. And it will be Crimson ball. And it's not your standard backhander, as you would say in ice hockey. Again, you can only use the front of your stick in field hockey. So it's directed very interestingly. You just turn the toe over and basically backhand. Try to picture that as Fragamani to the outside. Has room. Tries to chop it towards the net. That is blocked. And it will be Crimson restart after the Lakers foul. Katie Wright. She's going to try to power it all the way down if she can, just to relieve pressure here. But finds some open field on the near side. It's picked up here by Brennan and can't control cleanly. Goes out of bounds. That is a big-time mistake and a break for the Lakers. Here's Mott. Inside the area, slowed down by Curtis. Back up top, swept away from Desai out of bounds. Desai will stop it with 2:40 left to go. She'll take it forward herself. Tipped up ahead. Coming over to help out was Fragamani, but it hit her in the shin pad. And Wright will get the restart going and dump it all the way down. It'll stay in till just about 15 yards from goal. So the Crimson, at very least, will be able to turn up some pressure the other way. The Lakers will be forced to restart, again, 25 yards from their own goal. Wait a second, are they saying it's a no, okay, I thought the referee pointed the wrong way. At first, he was saying restart for the Crimson. Now Lily Laterack will sweep it up ahead. Taken by Pike. Taken back, though, by Desai, but she fouls. And we'll get another restart here for the Crimson. Down to 1:50 left to go. Inside the area, but well wide, and it doesn't hit anybody. So a Laterack will restart just outside the area. Actually, she'll leave it for Julia Asma. Up the near side, out of bounds, too strong for Peniston. So the Crimson will restart, down to 1:30 left to go. Leela Curtis out of Maplewood, New Jersey. Takes it in herself, then bats it up ahead. Nice knife down by Desai. And that hits the leg of Curtis. And she felt that one. And it will be a restart for the Crimson. So it must have been a foul before it hit up on her. Towards the front of the net, trying to get it on cage was Carrot. Still digging back. But comes right back outside the area and then hit Carrot in the foot. So a quick restart here and slammed all the way down by the Lakers. As we're now under a minute to go here in the first half. Down to 48 seconds and counting. And it'll be a restart for the Crimson. Leela Curtis will take it. Up now for Wright. Katie Wright winds up. Not really in a rush. She just wants to clear it to the near side. And it hops over the stick of Brennan once again. And that could be another big break for the Lakers. Last time this happened, they had a number of penalty corners. Let's see if they can do it here. Here's Mott, cuts to the inside. Now here for Desai. Cuts back outside, but she is cut off. Nice stick handling work there. It's going to be slammed up ahead. Good work by Morristown-Beard. It's going to go all the way down, but it's not going to make it out of bounds. Chasing onto it here is Schwartzstein. Tries to bounce it out in front with 5 seconds left inside the area. Trying to get a shot off there was Pompeo. And it will be a penalty corner. They will take, I believe they will take the penalty corner here. Yep, they will take the penalty corner, although the clock has expired. They will continue play until the next whistle or a goal. Huge opportunity here with no time on the clock for the Crimson. Pass up top for Wright. Wright settles it. Wright with a drive inside the box, hops over the cage, and that'll do it for the first half of play. We've seen Wright try to clear out from her own end. Now had a great opportunity on goal. Slapped it in, but it was deflected up and over the net to finish off the first half of play. So here at halftime, 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes High School. We'll be back to pick up the second half action in just a few minutes. You're watching the Strive Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from the campus of the Morristown-Beard School in Morristown, New Jersey. About to get started with second half action. Varsity field hockey action, that is. As the Mountain Lakes Lakers, they lead the Morristown-Beard Crimson by a score of 1-0. We've switched sides, so it is Morristown-Beard in the white going left to right, and Mountain Lakes in the blue going right to left. Tom Wilms here. Thanks so much for joining us here on the Strive Network for our final broadcast of the day. Waiting for the restart, and we are underway as Leela Curtis picks it up. She'll go to the far side, but pass a little bit behind Katie Wright. And just like that, the Lakers will take control of the ball. They've controlled the ball for much of this game. I'd say of the 30 minutes, they probably had really good possession for 20 of them. While Morristown-Beard got some pressure as well. A couple of shots on goal for each. A number of penalty corners for Mountain Lakes, especially late in that first half, but unable to convert. This will be a restart for the Lakers. Trying to get it inside the scoring area. Knife down calmly by Curtis, and she'll move out the other way. Nice pass up ahead. Nice look for Jenny Pike. Coming in 1-on-3, though. Gets around one. Goes through the legs of another. Now cuts to the far side. Playing advantage. Pike catches up with it. Pike comes in, tries a shot, and coming out of the net is Menak. Very aggressive, as Pike pretty much going coast to coast, rather. And now she'll draw the penalty corner. Well, quick start to this second half of play for the Crimson. Just 1 minute in. And knowing that your defender can't let it hit their foot, what you do is you basically tap it towards their leg. They get the leg out of the way, and you take advantage by just streaking past. That is shot all the way back up top, and it goes all the way through as there was nobody there backing up. And here come the Lakers the other way. Taken here by Eveline. She's slowed down. Quick restart for Lane. Up ahead, off of Kircher, and we'll go back the other way. Kircher picks that up cleanly. It could be a 2-on-1, but instead, again, it just happens that quickly in field hockey. They'll go the other way, right. Up ahead to the near side, trying to get to the near side corner. But it goes out of play. And the restart tapped up ahead by Asma. Never ends up in bounds. And it's taken over by the Crimson again. The restart always happens in bounds, but she knocked it right back out. Sideline itself, the line itself is considered inbounds. The ball has to completely go over the line to whether it be to go out of bounds or in a goal. Say the goal line is here is Palazetti. Up towards the area. And it will be an advantage play and then blown down here for a Crimson restart. Off a leg once again is getting in the way of that one was J.C. Sino. Shot from the outside. That's blocked out in front. And it looked like it went off of the arm of one of the Crimson players that were out in front. I believe that was Pompeo. 27-24 left to go here in the second half. 1-0 lead for Mountain Lakes. And the Lakers will control way on the far side. Paige Mott up ahead. Knocked down by Brennan. And Crimson will get the restart. Now Curtis towards the corner. Didn't hit anybody. And the Lakers will get the restart from behind their own net. And that's just relieving pressure, trying to get it deep. You'll see that a lot, especially when a team is pinned in their own zone. Julia Asma will take the restart. 4 goals, 1 assist on the year. She swings on it and gets it out towards the center line. Towards some open field on the near side, taken here by Shepard. See if she can take advantage of that speed she has. To the outside, back inside. Playing advantage, and then finally touched up. And a quick restart once again. Thrown inside the area. Bouncing ball, knocked down by a number of sticks. Back out up top. Shot from the outside, fanned on. And dangerous play there. And we'll go the other way. And a timeout being called here by Mountain Lakes. I think they recognize that Morristown-Baird's putting on some pressure. So a little under 4 minutes into the second half. The Lakers call a timeout. We'll take it as well. Lakers lead at 1-0. You're watching the Strive Network. Welcome back, everybody. Once again, we are live from the campus of Morristown-Beard School in Morristown, New Jersey. 26 minutes, 6 seconds left to go here in the second half of play. Varsity field hockey action here on the Strive Network. Timeout called by Mountain Lakes, and they'll get the restart going. As it's up the near side, and the restart. Not happy with the call there was Alexandria Palizzetti. A little bit of frustration might be showing here for the Crimson. As it is swept up ahead and lifted by Fragomani, trying to lift it over the D. Peniston chases onto it. Left aside here for Kircher. But, man, they're going to call an interference on that one. Little screen called. And now this is Katie Wright to go the other way, but directs it right out of play. And they're saying it went off the stick of Kircher, so another restart for Wright. Wright's probably had the best opportunity of the game for Morristown-Beard. It was right at the end of the first half of play. It was a penalty corner, went right to her. And she just couldn't quite get it on net. She had a great opportunity, though. Now Morristown-Beard starting to move up a bit. They are inside the zone at very least. Crossed out in front, comes all the way through. Turnaround shot, they score! Oh, great pass out in front for Jenna Pike. She picks up her 10th goal of the season. 5 minutes into the second half, and we are tied at 1. Oh, what a great pass to Pike, who shielded it perfectly and then swept it right inside the cage to tie the game up at 1. It seemed like it was only a matter of time as they came out very strong in this second half of play. Mountain Lakes even called the timeout early just a minute ago, but it did not help them defensively as Morristown-Beard is back in this game, tied at 1. Remember, these two teams met in September, late September at that, and it was a 2-1 overtime win for Mountain Lakes. So we are set up for a good finish as Shepard tries to throw it up ahead, tries to follow up the play. Fragomani will get the restart. Fragomani sweeps it up ahead. Play down. Forced to the corner, now double teamed. Hops up in the air and goes off the wrist of Palizzetti. And it will be a restart opportunity for the Lakers, but not much in the way of an angle. Isabella Fragomani comes all the way back up top for the restart. She'll move it forward herself, fakes outside, goes inside. And she is hooked off a bit by the defense of Megan Carrott, the freshman, lone freshman on this Morristown-Beard club. Well, they are loaded with senior and junior talent. A lot of good juniors on this Morristown-Beard club, including the goal scorer Jenna Pike. So she'll be back for one more season after this. So unable to keep in play was Pompeo, taken here by Asma. Bouncer just short of inside the zone. Now it is inside the zone, but Wright is going to be smart about it, not touch. And she'll take the restart. Down to 23-28 left to go. As this is lifted up ahead. Swung on by Pompeo, but she ends up fouling Lane. And Lane will restart. Lane tries to cross it over. It's grabbed here by Sino. Taken away from her, and we go the other way on the far side. Trying to sweep it up ahead. Taken by Pompeo. Pompeo banks it forward. Trying to get inside the zone here. But it is fought off by the defense. Jenna Pike had another opportunity on net. It'll go to the far side, and we'll have a restart. And that will belong to the Crimson. Restart here is thwarted by Smith. Inside the area, right back out. Smith takes it and gets it forward. Trying to chase onto it is Kircher. Good step up defensively by Wright. And up the far side, trying to move through is Desai. Cleared up ahead. All the way back though for Palizzetti. Angles it forward once again. This time it does connect to Shepard. Shepard with some speed. Shepard pass up ahead for Pompeo, trying to chase into the zone. Pompeo sweeps at it a couple times, misses, and then it's knocked away by Lanorak out of play. So that play finally somewhat works. As again, Jamie Shepard just releases on a run, and that pass was right to her. and turned into a decent opportunity, just nothing on goal. Trying to get inside the zone. Unable to do so. Poked up ahead, and then the reverse sweep forward was fanned on by Fragamini. Knocks it down once again, and it will be Laker ball. Fragamini bats it up ahead. That is knocked down off the shaft of Palizzetti, but it goes off the leg of Carrot, and no need for a restart. They'll play advantage. Up ahead, it is knocked down. Looked like it was off of Desai, but they're saying the foul first. Desai, well, another quick restart. Off the leg of Kircher. They're going to play advantage once again. Up the near side, and unable to control cleanly was Fragamini. 21 minutes left to go here in the second half of play, tied at 1. Palizzetti, junior from New Vernon, New Jersey. Up ahead, off the shaft of Kircher. Low 2-on-1 opportunity here. They play advantage, trying to move through his pike. Out in front, the shot comes in, just missed the far side post. She finds a way to, even though she's double or triple teamed, she finds a way to get nice shots on goal, especially here in the second half. She has the lone goal for Morristown-Beard. It's trickling down to 20 minutes, 25 seconds left to go in the second half. Shot from the outside, that's loose in the area. Trying to get a shot off is Pompeo. And a penalty corner has been earned by Morristown-Beard. So now the Crimson, who have tied the game up early here in the second half, an opportunity here to take the lead. Chopped up top, corralled there, cut to the outside, inside the area. Now to the far side, shot comes in, deflected and out of play. And it takes so long sometimes for that penalty corner to come into the top of the circle. That allows the defense to collapse, and right there you pick your poison as far as which way you go. And we have not really seen a incredibly clean penalty corner in this game just yet. Megan Carrot, way from the outside, deflected it on the near side, and that will be a restart for the Crimson, but I believe it will be on the outside. Yep, they'll take it way up top. Under 20 minutes to go. Nice fake outside, cuts inside. And it is blocked by Smith. Restart once again for the Crimson. She'll go to the outside. Shot comes in, and that is blocked off of Kircher. Yeah, they're not wearing any gloves. I believe that may have hit her in the hand. Now this is thrown across to some open field. Inside the area, but ran away and picked up by Fragamini. To the outside she goes. Being harassed the whole way, and it will be Crimson ball. Palizzetti on the restart. Knifed down nicely by Lane. Taken right back inside the area. Pompeo tries a spin move. And it'll go out of play, and it should be Laker ball. By the way, if you are just joining us, we've had some weather. Some hard misting, that's what we'll call it. Not exactly a meteorological term, but still misting out, but not quite as bad. But it serves as a nice little coat of water on the field, which if you've ever seen Olympic field hockey, they do that as well. So the restart here for the Lakers. Right away, and goes with the hip of Palizzetti. They're going to let play continue. And now it'll be a restart for the Crimson. Now right. To the far side. Trying to swing it forward with Shepard. Trying to knock it away. Couldn't do so. Up ahead here for Smith. Up the far side. Chasing back here is Sino. Sino has a cross opportunity. I thought that was going to go out of play. This time it does. And it will be Crimson ball. That's a break for Morristown-Beard, because the Lakers were putting numbers forward. Up ahead it goes, and it'll be deflected out of play, so Crimson will move up about 20, 30 yards. So we're down to 17 minutes left to go here in the second half of play. By the way, you will notice that our scoreboard matrix, it counts up instead of counting down. It's just the, we'll break the fourth wall a little bit. That's just the software we'll use. But it is 30 minutes as far as halves are concerned. So once it gets to 30 minutes, you'll know that the game is just about over. Official time is kept on the field. The scoreboard says 16:30 and counting left to go. And a restart here for the Crimson. Katie Wright once again. Nice knife down there, trying to come through with Schwartzstein. Turns on the speed. Had options to the outside, said goes inside. She'll try a pass inside the middle, but unable to connect with number 27, Jenna Pike, the goal scorer. Picked up here by Fragamini. Tried to go up the sideline. Kircher couldn't quite grab it, but the Lakers will get the restart. 15 minutes, 50 seconds left to go. Deciding where the restart will be, it'll be Fragamini. We'll take it just over the center line. Up towards the corner, and she'll at very least get it deep. Trying to connect with Shalom Kircher. And this will be a restart here for Katie Wright, way up top. Wright is asking where to put it. Up ahead, that is bunted down by Kircher. Kircher trying to get it inside the area. That's knocked down. Trying to regroup it here is Smith. It went off a leg, and it will be a restart for the Lakers. Down to 15 minutes left to go. Here in regulation, tied at 1. These two teams have met once before. It was in late September, and it was a 2-1 Mountain Lakes overtime victory. We may be heading towards a similar ending. So here is Fragamini. Shot comes in off the side of the net and out of play. Very sneaky. She looked like she was going to calmly go to the outside. Next thing you know, she toe drags it. And gets a decent shot off, about 20 feet out. It could have snuck home. Got to be very careful if you're the netminder, Mackenzie May. Restarting here on the far side is going to be the Lakers. Lifted up ahead here, Fragamini to the outside. Correction, that is Desai. And it goes over the touchline. And it will be Crimson ball. Once again, Wright, very consistent on her clear out. And we did cover the JV game a little bit earlier on, and again, absolutely no disrespect to those players. Again, they are just a little newer at the game. We saw a lot of clear outs that were fanned on, but Katie Wright does a very good job, very consistent with her swing. Certainly showing things off at the varsity level. So here is Curtis. She'll take it forward herself, wrists it up ahead. And a breakout here possibly. Dumped up towards the corner. It's going to stay in bounds. Thrown out in front. Pike, double teamed. Trying to chop it to some open field. But it's going to be cleared up and out of play by Lily Laterack. This is not it as far as action here at Morristown-Beard coming up tomorrow. A soccer doubleheader featuring Morristown-Beard. I look over to my director. 5:30 start, I believe, for game one. That's the girls' game. Then the following game will be the boys' game right after. That'll be at approximately, if I do my math correctly, about 7:30. And that's coming up tomorrow here on the Strive Network, and I'll be back on Saturday as we'll come to you from the Petty School for some Petty School football. They'll take on Mercersburg Academy at 2 p.m. Plenty of action to be had all weekend long here on the Strive Network. Certainly not done here. 12:30 left to go in the second half of play. Tied at 1. Great matchup so far. Each team getting good opportunities. Mountain Lake scored in the first. Morristown-Beard here in the second half. And the Crimson are putting on pressure once again. To the outside. Chopped inside the scoring area. And they will play the advantage. Continue play for Pompeo. Pompeo gets around 1. Can't get around 2. Hits her in the foot, and it will go the other way. Quick restart here for Mountain Lakes. Lifted up ahead. She reaches, and it hits her stick, so this is still good. Isabella Fragamani, great job there. Fighting her way through 3 defenders and then drawing the free hit. This is chopped up ahead here by Asma, taken over by Katie Wright. Trying the reverse sweep, and she's able to get the restart rather. Reverses field all the way to the near side for Pompeo. Pompeo can't knock it down. And it'll be a restart for the Lakers out of bounds. And with not being able to use the back of the stick, it is so tough to essentially backhand. As right into the zone they come again. Pass out in front by Kircher is knocked down. And they'll play advantage here for Shepard. Shepard lifts it forward for Pompeo, knocks it down nicely. Hops up in the air and hits Gustazzi on the arm. And it'll be followed up here. Carrot trying to get it inside the area. Lifted to the near side. Shepard intercepts. Has Pompeo ahead of her. Doesn't hit her. Inside the area. Turnaround shot by Pike is partially blocked. Now Pompeo, she'll try a shot and it goes well wide. Just curled around that one a little bit, trying to put a little extra oomph onto it. Play is stopped with 10 minutes, 35 seconds left to go. Here in the second half of play, we remain tied at 1. On the far side, lifted forward. Trying to swing it up ahead here is Smith. Taken here by Chow. But she can't control cleanly. Goes out of bounds and it's taken over by Leela Curtis. Curtis will get the restart. 10 minutes left to go in regulation. It goes right up the sideline. And the entire Crimson bench hops over the ball. Goes all the way down to the corner. And a restart here for the Lakers. I don't think they're going to bother chasing down. They get a free fresh ball in there. So they're now under 10 minutes to go. 9:39 to be exact. Bunted down by Carrot. To the near side. Carrot throws a little bit of a slash. And the restart here for the Lakers. Up now is Desai. To the far side and all the way down. And the restart for the Crimson. So ever since the Crimson tied the game up, some pretty good back and forth action. Not a whole lot in the way of shots or even time inside of the scoring area. But each team has had some pretty good possession. Still play advantage. And it'll bounce into the zone. Pompeo tries to knock it away. And a restart now for Laterack. Tries the near side. A little bit too strong for Fragamini. It goes out of bounds. Restart here for Shepard, who lets it go. And it's taken here by Palazzetti. Palazzetti looking for her options. 8:30 left to go. Right up the middle. Deflected. Pompeo couldn't quite reach it. Tipped up ahead. Pike playing advantage into the area. And, well, she lost control. And that was enough to get the restart. But, again, that might be a break for the Lakers. As Pike was there with a decent opportunity. Cut to the inside here. Backhand sweep towards the net. It goes just wide as Emma Gustazzi missed the block. And it goes near side post and just misses. 7:55 left to go here in the second half. Batted up ahead, and Kircher couldn't quite knock it down. Pompeo couldn't quite control up top. Knocked away, though, by Shepard. Shepard, nice moves to the outside. Up now for Pompeo. Play advantage. Goes down. And, well, they're going to call dangerous play on Pompeo. So it'll be a breakout for the Lakers. The free ball is topped and taken right back by the Crimson. Up inside the scoring area, but right back out it goes. Pompeo still battling. She picks up the ball, tries to sweep it out in front, knocked off of her. And out of bounds, it'll be a free ball for the Crimson. And they will take control just outside of the scoring area, goal line extended. So, well, they're going to take it up top. all the way back, if you're looking at the football field, to the 25-yard line. The goal line is the goal line of the football field, so it gives you an idea of how big the field is here. So here's Palizzetti. Didn't get all of it. Serves a nice pass to herself. Clears it forward. Taken by Smith. And up ahead looking for Kircher. Goes off of Asma. And now Palizzetti. Palizzetti bounces it up ahead. And it'll be a restart for the Lakers. Quick restart. Unable to take advantage was Fragamini. She does move it up a good 10 yards, and she'll restart again by herself. To the outside, avoids a hook. To the inside, then back out. Good poke by Wright. Wright still tries to reach in, and she'll win the ball. Fragamini is guilty of a foul. We're down to 5 minutes, 48 seconds left to go. Long pass up ahead, releasing is Shepard, but once again, too strong for her. And we've seen that play a number of times this evening. It's worked once, not necessarily for a goal, but for a scoring opportunity. And certainly taking advantage of the great speed of the senior from Madison, New Jersey. Now the other way is Desai. Spun away from her. Nice move there. Up ahead it goes, trying to connect with Peniston. And we'll restart for the Crimson. Right up the near side. Shepard cuts to the inside, has plenty of open space. Moves up, takes a pass out in front, bouncer towards the net. And a penalty corner has been awarded to the Crimson. With under 5 minutes to go here in the second half, a big opportunity for Morristown-Beard to get on the board and take the 2-1 lead. We're still tied at 1, though. Swept up ahead here. This is Palizzetti from the outside. Tries a shot. Didn't get all of it. And it's going to be a reverse swept up ahead. Unable to bunt it down was Kircher, but it's a nice clear. Kircher will forecheck. Curtis bats it up ahead. Taken by Pompeo. She sweeps it into the area. Pike couldn't quite reach it. It'll go out of play. And play is stopped with 4:15 left to go here in the second half. Again, we stay tied at 1. If the game does remain tied after regulation, we will go to an overtime session. These two teams did go to overtime last time they met, so it would make sense. As the restart, well, it didn't officially start. The referee was redirecting the restart. Jenna Pike tried to take advantage. Evelyn will drop it and slam it up ahead. Deflected by Literak to the near side. Lifted up ahead off a body and taken here, no foul. Well, now they'll play advantage. Taken here by Wright. She'll back it up a bit for the restart. Bouncer now for Pompeo. Trying to get up ahead. Knocked away from her. Swept forward by Fragamini. Fragamini catches up. Dumps it up ahead. Inside the scoring area. Coming back is Leila Curtis. Curtis to the outside. Banks it forward. Here's Kircher. Kircher inside the area. A little 2-on-1, but the pass was just a little bit too soft. Following up here is Lane. Trying to get it right back into the area. Now here's Carrot. To the outside. Batted up ahead. Knifed down nicely by Gustazzi. And the restart as it went off of the body of Pompeo. 2:45 to go. Taken over by Palizzetti. Trying to avoid a forecheck. Dumps to the near side. Kept alive. Swung forward and goes off a leg. The restart belongs to Carrot. She'll drop it for Palizzetti. She'll get the restart going. Up ahead looking for Pike. That's intercepted. Comes near side. Here's Fragamini. She'll chop it up ahead, but an illegal hit of the ball. And play is stopped. 2:22 and counting left to go. So look at the restart pretty much at, well, I thought they were going to get it at the center line. Taken by Wright. She'll drop it, and she'll try the far side. Plenty of open space out there, but unable to pick it up cleanly was Borowiak. Haven't heard much from her in this game. A lot of the play has been on the near side, and she plays far side, at least where our camera is now. As that goes out of play, or close to it, kept in by the Lakers. Under 2 minutes to go in regulation. Chasing on the far side, trying to grab it there. But unable to do so was Batilski. Paige Mott. Trying to lift it ahead was Pike. To the outside it goes. And play is stopped once again. And now the Lakers putting on some pressure, trying to move their way up. Get inside that area. Thrown out in front, but a dangerous shot. And they'll blow play dead there with 1:20 left to go in regulation. Crimson will get the restart. You'll have Katie Wright, again, who's been showing all game a very consistent swing and a lot of power. As we say, that didn't look like she got all of that one, but it worked, as now Pike tries to cut to the inside, but it will be a restart for the Crimson. Under a minute to go in regulation. They have to chase it towards the track, so it's going to take some time to get it inside the area, if they can. Surprised at letting this go, as it was pretty far forward. Taken here, trying to swing it out in front, blocked. Their play advantage, and again, it'll be a restart for the Crimson. 35 seconds left to go. Again, not a lot of time left. Got to get it inside that area, see if they can get a penalty corner. Loose out in front. It's loose in front of the cage, but swept away. Penalty corner. Huge opportunity here with 25 seconds and counting. No matter what the clock says, they will play this play to its ending. So Morristown-Beard here could basically go buzzer beater. Huge opportunity. The crowd recognizes it. 5 seconds left. Thrown up top for Smith. Smith winds up, fires, didn't get all of it, bounced away. The buzzer goes. And that will do it here in regulation. Oh no, penalty corner right at the buzzer. So another penalty corner. This is big. See if they can get this one going, though. As they will keep Smith to the far side. On the near side, Palizzetti is set up to potentially take the shot. It comes up top for Palizzetti. Settles it down. Throws it across far side for Smith. Settles it down herself. She'll try a shot. It's blocked partially. And cleared out to the far side. And that will do it here in regulation. We are tied at 1 after 60 minutes of play. We will go to overtime. When we come back, you're watching the Strive Network. We are heading to overtime here at the Morristown-Beard School. Tied at 1. They put 10 minutes up on the board, and instead of 11 on 11, it is 7 on 7, including the goaltenders. So plenty of open field, plenty of running to be done here. Again, last time these two teams met was in late September. It was a 2-1 overtime win for Mountain Lakes. We once again will switch sides, so it is going to be the Lakers in the blue going left to right, and Morristown-Beard in the white going right to left. This is a golden goal situation, so next goal wins, unless we go through the whole 10 minutes. Tom Wilms here. Thanks so much for joining us here on the great way to end a day on the Strive Network. 2 volleyball broadcasts in our second field hockey broadcast. And we certainly hope you've been enjoying it along with us. And in case you're watching the archive of this broadcast and you're one of the players out there on the field right now, congratulations. Great game. Very entertaining to watch. And here we go. It'll be Mountain Lakes to start things off. We are underway in overtime. Again, plenty of field to be had. They move up ahead. This is some good stick handling work. Curtis to the outside. And it's taken away finally. She was double teamed. Desai will move up ahead. Goes off of Kircher, but she is cut off by Palazetti. Swept to the near side for right, up in the air, bunted down by Desai. She'll try to move into the scoring area. Cut to the outside. Desai still powers her way through. Penalty corner. Good job there by Desai to just basically running back her way inside the area and draw the foul. So now instead of having 5 and 5 on each side of the center line, it's just 3 and 3. Plenty of open field out there. As it comes back up top, not hit very hard. And it's going to be poked away by Carrot to break things up. Down to a knee, thrown out in front. Carrot throws out in front again, still loose inside the area. Tries the shot, scores! Wait a second, are they waving it off? That's the question. The celebration ends pretty abruptly. The clock continues. I think the officials will talk things over, and you'd think the celebration would continue. And it does look like, well, it does look like it's going to count, so kind of an anticlimactic end. But it is a 2-1 victory for Mountain Lakes. Again, there was a mad scramble on the far side. Again, if it hits a foot or hits any part of the body, they have to blow play dead inside the area. But once again, for the second straight time this year, Mountain Lakes with a 2-1 overtime victory over Morristown-Beard. Wasn't the prettiest of plays, but it went over the line, and that's all that really counts. So Morristown-Beard, they dropped to 5-8-1 overall. They're 1-3 in conference play, while Mountain Lakes, they improved to 9-5-1, and they are now 3-2 in conference play. So that'll just about do it for us. Once again, our final score tonight in overtime. The Mountain Lakes Lakers 2, the Morristown-Beard Crimson 1. Now, for all of us here at the Morristown-Beard School in Morristown, New Jersey, this is Tom Wilms saying thanks for joining us, and good night, everybody.